just stop making games.
The longer they wait for Crash, the less likely they're doing anything with them.
Think how long it's been. It's been 2008. That's fucking
yeah, like
7 years.
The longer it goes, like the more kids don't know who Crash is, and the more adults don't care anymore.
The millennials
the millennials are slowly growing up, and they're starting like not care anymore about Crash.
And they shouldn't. Yeah, agreed. I think he's the type of guy that you should enjoy.
Yeah, but the reason they found out on PS3 is because the Crash Bandicoots on the store are the best selling things on PSN.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. Did you see Crash 1? Have you seen the sales? And
that's because
it's outselling everything, and it's still to now. The Christmas they outsold Call of Duty on the store, and I'm not even joking.
That's because it's one of the best selling games for the PS1.
Exactly, everyone still loves it, and Activision know that because they said it in a statement. They were like, we're trying to figure out something we can do with him to bring back the Crash that we used to play when we were kids. And it's like,
to be fair, like if they were to just make like even just like Crash Bandicoot 1 remastered, like fully made from the ground
Sonic
up, that would be very exciting.
Maybe if we made a Crash trilogy, I'd buy it.
Yeah, like a Crash trilogy remastered from the ground up.
Yeah, why? I don't understand. Like Nintendo set the standard for how remasters should be done with Super Mario All Stars, and it wasn't even an anniversary. They just did it for fun because they felt like it. And it was amazing.
Rayman Legends come out again?
2013 November.
I think they should just Sonic 4 freaking Crash Bandicoot.
He's not legendary enough to
disgusting animations.
For the lols.
He's flash
dirty
animation.
synthesized music.
A Sonic game with bad music.
Rayman's definitely another game.
Good, he deserves it because there's so much more you can do with the series.
Rayman hasn't done anything wrong.
Yeah, but I meant 3D.
Rayman's only gotten better.
Rayman's been a mediocre series.
Hey, Kamara, pass over you little slut.
Oh yeah.
It's only recently
I've only been doing this because the video is running a little long at this point. Like way
Is it
long.
even recording?
Yeah, of course it's recording. We're in 2 hours. So we're almost done. We only have 2 levels left. That's why I was trying to plow through it.
Yeah, what's it?
Yeah, Rayman's done nothing wrong. It deserves another game.
Totally, but I don't think it should be 3D because it's
I want to see if they can.
Never finishing Rayman 3 is always like hung over
No, if
my
they
head.
can make Kamara, if they can make look what they did with Origins. That came out of nowhere. And it's just randomly a sick 2D platform. Imagine the same people. They probably make a sick 3D platform.
But what really does a 3D platform have to offer that a 2D platformer doesn't? Just a bunch of big scrolling levels. And that doesn't work terribly well with
But the thing is, Rayman doesn't work well with 3D.
Yeah, exactly. The big sprawling level designs that you get in Super Mario 64.
Dumbest thing I've heard. Rayman 2 and 3.
Yeah, I know those are fun
The
games.
thing is,
right?
Right? They're eventually gonna have to change it up because Legends and Origins, they were both 2D.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they should.
Just make more 2D games.
Yeah, I know, but then it eventually get boring or repetitive. They'll be like, oh, it's another one of these games. What can they change up this time? Oh wait, nothing. Yeah, that's the game finished. They're gonna have to eventually change it.
If you milk the 2D.
So they have to change the angle.
2D isn't a gimmick, by
no, it's
the
not
way.
about changing
Not
the
saying
angle.
the 2D Raymans. They'll eventually get
The
boring.
thing is, Rayman 3D doesn't.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it doesn't have much of an identity. It does not have much of an identity.
Because, like, think about it. Mario's
What, shit, Rayman 2? Do you know how many people
Alright,
like
let me say
Rayman
this
2?
now. Rayman 2, I'm not that big a fan of it. I'm not crazy
Do you
about
know how many people like Rayman 2?
It's not that great. It's
just as respected as Crash Bandicoot.
I know, but I'm not talking about other people. I'm talking about me.
I'm just trying to support.
Yeah, I'm talking about everyone and the hype it still has. People still buy it.
No, but I'm completely down with Ben with there being new 3D platformers. But I don't think Rayman.
No, there's nothing like that for Josh Barr. Just go. If you're looking for shortcuts or something.
But I don't think Rayman needs to be a 3D platform.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it needs. I'm not saying it needs to be.
Like, I'd be happy with like a new Rayman game every 1 or 2 years. New levels, new themes.
Yeah.
New characters and stuff like that. Like, I'm happy with that.
I'm not saying that they should turn it into 3D. I just think they need to make like some sort of change. Like instead of being what it is right now, which is just that 2D. Run and have fun, which it is. It's fun as hell. Like I honestly think it's.
I don't like what they've done to him as a character either. He's an idiot. He's a spastic retard.
That's because I like these freaking emo faggots, like freaking Shadow. I like cool characters like Rayman.
He's not cool. He's a spastic retard along with Glowbox.
Yeah, because the game's supposed.
It has a spazzy type.
Yeah, I know. It's slapstick
style.
humor. Yeah, exactly. They should make a 3D one as well where they're serious.
No, the stupid
A
humor.
serious Rayman. How?
Well, then you're gonna take.
Tell that to Rayman 2, but how did they pull that off?
No, because who even sat through all the cutscenes for Rayman 2? I skipped those things like a mom.
If
You
they-
should.
if they
Yeah,
made-
but
It's
then
not
again, I can't
entertaining.
really say about anything about
If they
cutscenes,
made a
'cause I
game-
skip all cutscenes.
if
Yeah,
they made a
and
game like
a game like Rayman 2 deserves to be skipped.
If
because
they
the
made a
cutscenes
game
aren't
like
worth
Rayman
anything.
2 today, no one would play it.
Yeah, Rayman Origins knew its limits. They're like, yeah, we're gonna take this plot as far as we need to. Just have some fun
Even
cutscenes.
Rayman 1 had plot.
No, but
If you
No,
don't
not
want to
really.
pull out Rayman 2, yes it did.
No,
The thing
not
about the-
nothing
It
on
did.
Rayman.
No,
It had a vague
And Rayman had
fairy
a
tale.
character, I felt.
The good thing about
Nah, his character was also very vaguely defined.
the good thing
It
about the
was just
new
a hero.
Rayman, right, is that it's easy to follow. It's,
Yeah, they went back
like,
to basics.
The
it's
humor,
origins.
the humor will be funny no matter what age you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you could not tell me now, Ben, that you did not laugh at some of the stuff that Rayman did in
Can't believe
Origins.
you're picking a fight with someone as perfect as Rayman. How he just makes such great platforms.
I only laughed at the original cutscene, that was it.
Yeah. So what? You still laughed. It was still funny. That.
He went back to basics and cut all the convoluted
Alright,
stuff out. That's
Since
why I
you want,
respect.
since you want Rayman to be like this, like heavily character-driven, serious.
Not heavily.
No,
I
okay,
just
not heavily,
Rayman
but-
2 heavy.
Yeah, but name 3 characteristics of Rayman. 3 things that set him
Well,
apart.
he's so vague. He's kind of like Sonic in that he can be
No,
contextualized
at least
totally differently.
Sonic's like that cool dude with the tube type thing. Like,
Yeah, but that's so vague. So sometimes he can be
Yeah,
this surfer dude
at least-
guy in Sonic Boom,
Yeah,
and
but-
suddenly he's this other dude who's
Yeah.
like having these big dramatic stuff in Sonic Adventure 2 because no one has
And
a.
then he could also
Yeah, but
resort to
those all-
bestiality
those-
like in Sonic
yeah,
06.
Yeah,
Come
but
on,
those,
Felix.
those all fall into like the same bracket of like the speed type thing. But what does Rayman have?
Yeah, he's just a
He doesn't
hero.
have anything.
He's a very vaguely defined character. He was badly designed from the
So
ground
having
up.
like cutscenes for a Rayman
Yeah,
game, that,
skip him.
and you're supposed to take them seriously, and they have voice acting and stuff.
It's a
Like, it just doesn't make
platformer. You
sense.
don't need a big story. That's why Sly pisses me off. I'll skip him, and I'll freaking sleep good.
If that was you guys' opinion, other people wouldn't feel the same. They might love the cutscenes or love the voice acting or love this character.
I think
And they
more
could
pe-
tell
I
you
think more
reasons.
people. I think
You're
more
asking me, but there'll be a bunch of
Yeah,
people
but
who
I'm
care.
just saying. I think
More
there's a
people
reason.
Yeah, I think more people are on my
More
side, to be
people
honest.
would probably prefer.
Because I'm the guy that doesn't skip cutscenes, so
I think there's just a reason why there's no 3D Rayman games.
yeah, a good reason. They want that special. Especially
But,
Rayman
nah,
3.
I
the
do,
one that's
I
so
do,
good.
I do want more 3D platforms though.
Rayman 3 was sick as well.
I'm not crazy.
Yeah,
Not as good as
it's good.
2, but it was really
Rayman
good.
3 was better than 2.
You give crap.
No, it
what?
wasn't.
No, it
It was
wasn't.
better.
Rayman
No.
2, but
Rayman 3 was fun, man.
I don't dislike Rayman 2 at all.
I
by the
didn't
way.
like any of them, to be honest. I
Yeah,
didn't
none
like
of them
any
are that good. Rayman 3
Yeah,
is
none
like
of them
great.
are
I'm
anything
gonna be
amazing
brutally honest
until
here. I
Origins
thought they
came
were both
out.
terrible.
Yeah, they
Really?
suck. They suck.
I thought they both honestly sucked.
No, Rayman 2 does not. I don't want to endorse this.
Rayman,
type of
Rayman
behavior.
3 is like it borderlines like guilty pleasure, like type of.
What?
Nah, man. Nah, even when you brought it up, I was thinking about the game and the level design of Rayman 2 is great.
Yeah, Rayman 2
and
has
the
a
music,
lot of really amazing
the
imagery.
music and the worlds had
makes-
so much character. The
It
worlds had
makes a
character.
very, very thick atmosphere.
Yeah, and the worlds
The
had
music, the
character.
freaking
You're
ghosting, the color, the tone, it's cool.
Same with
Very
Rayman
dark
1.
out. Alan Matura's monster.
They
I-
built bosses
Rayman
before
1,
you fought them.
Rayman
They
1.
built up bosses'
Even
characters.
Yeah,
Rayman
exactly. They had a lot of cool
Rayman 1
foreshadowing.
sucks.
Even Rayman 1, I hated it.
Rayman 1 is very weak. I'm sorry. I
Rayman
have to
1,
say.
2, 3.
I'm that game's
I
biggest
just
fan.
Did not like them
There's
all.
a, there's a reason why we never got more than like 5 levels in when we played it as kids.
Because we fucking hated it.
1 is too hard. 2 is.
I've only recently been able to beat it, and I can officially say it's not a very good platformer at all. Especially seeing it came out the same year as freaking Ristar, which is perfect in every way that game fails. So yeah, it's got no fans, and it's got no ground.
Yeah, Rayman. I'm surprised Rayman's still relevant, but you know. Thanks to
No,
you,
I think
bro.
Rayman Legend, the Origins changed everything.
Yeah, because of that, but he's that's what I'm saying. Like he's popular.
And he should be. Origins is just that good. Best platform on the PS3. Best platform of that generation.
Origins could have.
No way. Never mind.
Origins could have like easily been any other character.
You know he was Ubisoft's France official's mascot for the World Cup, Rayman.
What?
That's a big, yeah, it was. Didn't you know that? That's a big thing. Pikachu got the offer for Japan, obviously because Pikachu's huge and Pokemon's massive. But Rayman as the whole of France,
You
like,
think
they're-
like they'd pick like Splinter Cell or
no. What's he got to do with France?
Easy Ubi stuff?
What, Sam Fisher? He doesn't represent
Yeah,
France.
that'd be ridiculous.
Neither does Rayman.
No, Rayman is a very
Yeah,
French
but
character.
yeah, he's
I've always
cartoon.
known.
Yeah, he's French. Yeah, I caught that as well.
I've always associated Rayman with France, actually. All of his animations, all of his music.
His
Actually, yeah,
stupidity.
the new
That's
games
racist, I'm
like
sorry.
remind me of like French animation. The new like Rayman Origins and stuff.
Yeah,
But the
absolutely.
old
they're
Rayman, like,
supposed
I
to.
don't associate that with.
Yeah, I do.
The first one, maybe, not the others. Is it maybe Rayman M?
Eh,
Yeah, Rayman M derives almost all of its imagery from Rayman 2, which is really cool.
I don't
Rayman
think-
M is the weirdest game I've ever. One of the weirdest.
Yeah, Rayman M is a very creepy game because it tries to match that Rayman 2 atmosphere with a silly party game that it has no identity. It's so creepy.
Is it weird that I like Rayman M?
It's not a bad game.
Yeah, it's a good game.
I like Rayman M.
We're gonna let's play, guys. Don't worry. Just looking for a multi-tab.
Yep.
Yeah, guys.
You know what? Let's
stay
just
tuned.
plow through this game. We're only one level away from the end of the game, so I'm just gonna beat it.
Yeah, we're just looking for a multi-tab for you guys, Rayman fans. We just ranted about Rayman for like 20 minutes.
Rayman's-
We kind of
Rayman's
concluded that we don't
good.
really like it, from what I sound.
I
It
love
sounded
Rayman
I-
Origins.
But I revealed that he doesn't care for Rayman 2, and then Joshua revealed that he hates all of
No,
them.
actually, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I haven't played Rayman 2 in a long
Yeah,
time.
I could tell by the way you
Well,
were.
I've played.
Joshua, you love Rayman 2. You were at my house and you got way far on the memory card.
When
What happened?
No, I did. I'm not even joking. Like,
I just think the
don't
game
You were
was-
like-
riding on the animal, that rocket thing, remember?
It takes
I
itself too
played
seriously. That game.
I didn't like it.
I like it. I like the way it takes itself too seriously. It's just cool. Like how like it's a way adult for a kid's game. I like that.
I'm not even joking. Like, I'm thinking back to the levels that I've played. Like the overall the game.
They're
for
not
me,
terribly
I
well
hate it.
designed. It's super easy. That's
The
another
levels-
thing
the
to
levels-
say.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's mad easy.
The platforming is super easy. The combat is mind-numbingly easy.
I honestly thought the graphics were absolutely terrible. As well.
Yeah, they're also very weak.
Really terrible. Even for PS1, they were absolutely terrible.
Like, it's a good game, but it's not a big deal.
No, I
They're-
thought it
yeah,
was
exactly. It's
good.
definitely one of the gems of the PS1.
Like I only started like liking Rayman literally at Origins.
Recently,
yeah, Origins is
Not
when
even
Rayman
Origins,
became
because
a...
I didn't even play
Yeah,
Origins.
you didn't
Legends.
like Origins. You like Legends.
Legends was
They're
Legends,
pretty much the same game.
Yeah, kind of.
Legends was literally the only game that I actually like started enjoying.
Even though they're pretty much the same thing.
I don't care if they're the same thing. But Legends was freaking awesome.
Legends, no one.
Wow,
can
when
deny
did
them.
Origins
I actually
come out
had more fun with Origins.
20. I love Legends more. Origins came out in 2011.
again? Origins is a better game than Legends.
It's not bad.
In what way?
Legends is a better game, but like.
Yeah, Legends is. I think Legends is the better game, but a lot of people have better memories with Origins because of
Yeah.
how back to basics it felt and how refreshing it was. Take a
Yeah,
cool sip of
yeah.
Rayman after you've been gone for like how many decades?
Not of Rayman, of a 2D platform.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a great
that
2D
too.
platform and Rayman.
No,
Had
but
a lot
Ray-
of-
Because
the
there's
cool thing
nothing to do with Rayman.
had all the great Rayman
Nah,
fans.
I mean, like, cool
like
thing about
what? Blums?
yeah,
Nah, the cool thing about Rayman Origins is that it has a unique like feeling to it, like the rhythm and stuff that no other platformer has. So yeah, it is to do with.
Think
Rayman.
about this, right? You know what they could have done? They could have instead of
Also kinda-
Rayman Origins.
Nah,
what if
we're in
they-
like the last few levels. The video is
Okay,
running
we have
very,
60
very
lives.
long.
We have 60 lives. What do you mean?
I'm more concerned with video length because we had the
Yeah,
checkpoints.
let
are
Kumar finish it. Just leave
Listen,
it.
listen. Think about this, right? What if it wasn't actually
so
Rayman?
unfair.
What if it wasn't Rayman Origins? What if they turned it to Crash Origins?
Uh,
But it literally-
Yeah, that will work.
Don't be the same thing. It's got
Yeah.
no character, that game. It's just
Wait,
It's just a 2D
wait, no.
platformer.
Don't say it doesn't have.
Did you say Rayman Legend Origins doesn't have any character?
Yeah.
It's freaking oozing with character in every freaking crevice.
The way like
Busting it out.
It's all dreamy and like.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
way
we can slap any character there and you'd have
Nah,
the same
because
feeling.
if you were to put Crash Bandicoot into it, it would have to be a completely like artistically, it would have to be a completely different game.
No,
No, it wouldn't.
No.
It'd pull it off.
Nah, I think
He's a
it definitely
slapstick
would work.
idiot as well.
No,
It would work.
It would work. Crash,
Yeah,
would,
you-
Crash
you-
would pull it off too.
You're neglecting how
listen,
sophisticated that game could be at times with some of its art.
Listen. What the fuck? Look, anyway, listen. Rayman and Crash have like are kind of similar if you think about it in terms of what the character is. Like they both don't speak English. They're both like kind
Rayman
of
does constantly.
They're basically what in Legends.
No, but
No.
Yeah, no, I
no,
didn't think.
you
So. I
do.
didn't think so. She shut up. Anyway, as I was saying, freaking. Crash doesn't speak English. They're both kind of stupid. Like
Slapstick idiots.
I'm pretty sure, like
Yeah, they both become like this goofy like.
Yeah. I'm
which
pretty
I'm
sure
perfectly
it-
fine with.
no,
Keep
I'm
it
not
basic.
saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying, like, I think
That much further away
Nah,
from being
I'm saying-
reality.
it would have pulled it off.
No, but like artistically, like the UBR team took a lot from Rayman's.
I really don't think they did.
They literally did. They took a lot from Rayman's like past
Yeah, they did.
To-
They did.
to-
There's a lot of
to put together like the art and the style.
Yeah,
of
you
the
notice
game.
that when you're playing through the original.
And also the
Rayman.
music, like a lot of the music is derives from the original music in Rayman 1. So they would have to change a lot of it if they were to make a Crash Bandicoot Origins. It would be a completely different game.
Also, Crash Bandicoot was not originally a 2D platformer, so a Crash Bandicoot Origins game, I have to question what that even is.
That was pretty sick.
Jesus.
That was pretty
Yeah,
sick.
I know. I made myself sometimes as well.
But if you were to just stick Crash Bandicoot into Rayman Origins, All you have to do is change a couple of the levels. You can still do it because.
It would be
I
kind
feel
of
like
janky, and it will really baffle people because it have literally nothing to do with Crash whatsoever because he's not a 2D platformer. But, you know.
To be honest, he can.
Nah, Crash is a 3D platform.
Yeah, I
No,
know
but he
he's
has
a
the
3D
2D moments like this.
I know he's a 3D platformer.
Yeah, well, I can walk off the freaking level.
But like, I think they could. I think it would have.
Yeah, Crash could pull off a 2D game if he wanted to. If he wanted to.
He was up for it, you know.
Crash just does it
It
himself.
could be arranged.
He wanted to step out of retirement.
Spyro is a franchise that shouldn't have died as well.
Probably
Yeah,
shouldn't.
but it got in the hands of Traveler's Tales.
Like,
They did it.
it's inevitable that
Traveler's Tales
Spyro
did
is
it.
gonna die if 3D platformers.
No,
die.
Activision had both of them. They thought let's reboot him with a toy series, and then the toys took over, and now Spyro's
No,
not
they
made
actually
anymore.
made a
What did they
Spyro
expect,
game before
seriously?
that. They made a new Spyro game before that.
Yo, I'm saying the reboot is
Oh my
supposed to be
God,
that
I'm so far back.
Skylanders, but the toys took
Crash
over.
Bandicoot must be
That's
worth
got nothing
so
to do with
much. Though.
Spyro.
Crash Bandicoot literally must be worth so much. Activision wouldn't sell him
Doubt
cheap.
it.
Yeah,
What do you
there's
mean
so,
doubt it?
Crash Bandicoot is an
Why is
enigma
Crash
in video game
Bandicoot?
history because he's
No.
not. He's at once makes a bunch of terrible games, but so many people love him.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure people have put in companies have put in offers for Crash Bandicoot
What?
to buy him, and Activision has still said no. I bet you money.
Oh yeah, probably.
They just want to have their hands on it. They can have flexibility.
Exactly, I think that's why he's
that
worth so much
leverage.
money because
No, that's because they
You
will
would-
do something. If you're not gonna do anything, you'd sell it because that's just free money.
No, but they want that leverage. So if they ever have the plan, or if they ever get a studio that seems like they're interested, they can do it.
Yeah, that's
They
what I'm
want it to
saying
be-
for the future. If they ever want it, like if they second they realize they're never gonna ever make a shit or he's a lost cause, they'd sell him to the next company that offers.
The highest bidder.
Yeah, they'll be like, we don't want him. This is free money you're giving us.
Oh my god. I really did trust Square, you guys. This is the final level. Don't worry.
PlayStation had any brains at buying back because they were just there was little snippets of him and Parappa all of last year in 2013. We were seeing it all over them.
Yeah, but Parappa's still owned by PlayStation, and they've actually outright mentioned a number of times now how they do actually have plans for Parappa. There's too many signs saying Parappa 3 can
Or
happen.
whatever, man. Wait for
Dread
the
Fox
last-
robbing those kids are the only thing that could potentially stop a Parappa 3 coming out.
If I ever see a Crash game be released, and if I ever see it on
I bet
Xbox,
like
it'll
if
probably
like
come
people,
as-
like people like who are in the industry will listen to this conversation and just think we're retards. Not retards, but just very misinformed, uninformed, or whatever the word is.
About what? What have we
Yeah.
done?
Just how the industry works. Like
Yeah.
the way we talk about it, like
Yeah, we see it like it's so damn
But
easy.
yeah, we literally come
oh, like
across
if PlayStation could just pull it together and just buy Crash
Yeah.
Bandicoot.
as if it's that.
No, I didn't
easy.
say I know it's not easy. I'm just saying that they have money, they know how much he's worth, and they know that there's a lot of fans he still has, so they could do it if they wanted to.
I think it works in contracts. I think
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's
Was I supposed to stay stood on that? What?
there you go. If it is.
Would it really take that long?
Oh yeah. Has to get up there as well.
Yeah, but I was like, I don't really care about franchises anymore. It's more about developers.
Yeah.
Like I like to see like.
I know you guys will buy a game if Crash's face is on it, but what does that even mean? Because the people aren't making it anymore, so you can't expect
yeah,
it to
like
have that
Naughty
same
Dog hasn't
quality.
even thought about Crash Bandicoot in a long time.
They
Those
put-
are the people.
Yeah,
Wow.
they have. Every time they make a new game, that they always have their making of documents. They always bring him up, and he's still.
Yeah,
They've
I
still
mean,
got little
I mean,
posters
yeah.
and stuff of him.
Yeah,
Of course
yeah,
they
yeah.
do. He's their creation.
I don't mean they haven't.
They don't
thought about
literally
him. I
forget
mean,
they made
haven't-
the game.
They haven't even like considered making a Crash.
Oh, that's because they
Because
have
they
no
can't.
rights to him. Even if they wanted to, they have no rights.
Yeah, but even if they like, they still have Jack and Dax though. They don't want to make a Jack and Dax again.
All right, final two levels.
No, they remember that they said they're making Last of Us. They thought about it.
Yeah, but they didn't.
Yeah, but that means they were thinking.
And
about
now
it.
they're making Uncharted 4.
There's a
and
possibility, but they decided let's make a new thing. That's what they said. Let's make a new thing.
I would love a new Jack and Dax.
But there's still enough. You know, they work in 2 games at once. So
Yeah.
what's the other company doing? They could be doing Jack.
Last of Us 2.
What?
Last of Us 2.
What do you mean?
They're working on Last of Us.
Did
2.
anyone actually announce that?
Yeah.
Like literally announce we're making. Last
Yeah, I
of Us
think
2?
they've said. I think they've
Or
officially
just little
said
snippets, and you're having hope.
Nah,
it.
I don't care if they make Last of Us 2. I kind of didn't even want them to. I was happy with the first.
Yeah, it ended kind of perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what's going
Well,
on?
I mean, I'll still buy
the
it.
hit
but-
detection is such a joke.
I
It's
was
not. You just
It's
didn't
about
jump on
freaking
it.
time.
Well, I saw that. You just didn't freaking jump on it.
see, yeah, man. I prefer to look at developers like I want to see what Sucker Punch does next. And,
Sucker
like,
Punch made.
we still don't know what.
Infamous.
Slide. Inf-
No, I'm saying what they do next. What they recently.
Sly Cooper and then Infamous.
They're not doing.
I'm talking to Joshua. Who
Oh, right.
is.
I asked what the what.
Yeah, they made Sly Cooper and Infamous.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's cool.
Well, thing.
Jesus Christ.
Also, we still don't know what Media Molecule's doing.
Rapper 3.
What? Media Molecule.
Rapper 3. Yeah, I don't know if I asked you or Ben, but if ISIS went up to Media Molecule, took one of their kids and told them make Parappa 3 or we'll ISIS her. Well, do you think they'd do it?
Yeah.
Nah, because the Japanese didn't even listen. They didn't even entertain the idea.
We're not Japanese. We're not Japanese.
Yeah, we do kind of just give in. We're French.
Also, that's not like a government decision. That's the decision of like people.
Media Molecule, exactly.
Yeah. And obviously.
Should we make Parappa 3?
We don't negotiate with terrorists. That's my daughter. Actually, they were British, so they won't say like that.
That's my daughter, mate.
It's my daughter, mate. Come on.
Alright,
lad.
freaking.
We'll fucking do it, mate. For your daughter, for Shireen,
They're all in Cambridge.
for Charlotte, man.
Make
Charlotte.
Parappa 3, mate. Make it.
What's a pad, man? This is bullcrap.
No, I'm making my way through the game. What do you
Making
have?
my way through the game.
What's up with you?
dying
You wanna play
all the
Crash?
time.
We'll do it when we get home.
Win 60 lives, oh
This
yeah.
is a let's play.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all played.
Yeah,
We
Clue-
all played for it,
This is
man.
a Let's
It's
Play. It's been
enough.
going on for 2 hours now.
Clues in the let's play. Well, get it? Let's. Not me play.
More like Let's Play with the audience, but whatever.
Let's play with the audience. Freaking mind. Do they?
Medieval should get another game.
Dude, there's no way they're still watching this. There's no way.
Yeah.
No, we'll split in parts.
Josh,
Yeah.
Medieval
Yeah,
should get
Ape
another game.
Escape
innit?
should get another game as well.
Medieval,
I'm
actually,
not
yeah.
crazy about the Ape Escape franchise. I don't know.
Oh, you know what else should get another game?
Oh,
What?
Flyer's just talking at his ass because he thinks he's funny.
What?
Medieval's a sick game, and he has sick reviews. Shut your mouth.
I think
Probably
it's
trying
kind
to get more games as well.
Nah, Croc can die.
Croc
Croc
is
garbage.
also sick.
of Croc is. You know they're actually making a third one. They actually have a name for it and a Wikipedia page and everything. This is for the Dreamcast. This is for the GameCube.
No, you know what should get another game though? Monsters Inc. Remember that Monsters
That's not a game, so that was just.
Monster.
stupid
No, it
joke.
wasn't Monsters
Things
Inc.
had like
in
10
PS2.
games. What do you mean?
Yeah, but it's a Pixar film that got games and spin-offs. Shut
No,
up.
some Pixar films have really good games. Toy Story 2 on PS2 and Dreamcast is amazing.
Incredibles is.
Oh yeah, I played that.
Decent,
I have it on my Vita.
What?
PS1 port.
Yeah, Toy Story
Oh,
2.
yeah.
Yeah. I think
It's
I played
actually really good. If you
Yeah, now you
Buzz
know.
Lightyear.
Up is also kind of.
Buzz,
Toy Story
Buzz,
3 is
Buzz
pretty
Lightyear.
good too. Toy Story 1 for the Genesis is pretty fun.
What else?
Toy Story 3 is sick. I got that on PS3.
Ben, Joshua told me it sucked.
What?
Toy Story 3 for the PS3.
When did I say that?
I have it
I don't
down
like
there.
it. I don't like it. I think the game's terrible.
I probably agree with Joshua.
But that's just me.
No,
If
shut
I
up.
would've-
You haven't played it. Shut
No,
up.
if I were to play it for myself though, I'd probably agree with Joshua. I'm just
I'm
not into that
starting to
type of
become
game.
increasingly underwhelmed by 7th generation graphics.
I haven't.
Yeah.
They look
I
just
haven't.
as good to me
I
as they
have-
ever
I've
have.
always kind of.
I
Because-
mean, what has freaking PS4 done has blown us away? so-
Nothing.
No, it's not blown. Nothing's blown
Every
me
game
away.
on a Nintendo
But like-
franchise.
Nah, Hideo Kojima blew me away. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna say every game on a Nintendo console is the best looking game
I
ever
still
made.
can't believe Metal Gear Solid 5
Yeah, that's
was
what
such
That
a-
may not be a popular opinion.
Nah, it's games. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Freaking
Like,
3D world. Game
Nah.
looks gorgeous.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like games like that have like attention. to
Amazing
detail.
art. That's what I
Yeah.
care about. Not freaking a bunch
Because
of.
I was playing like
Horribly
I was
thought through
playing
colours.
Far Cry 3 with Ben the other day, and like just graphically, it's just super underwhelming.
Yeah,
and
and
boring to look at.
we're playing the game at Tolly's place. This is freaking ugly as hell game. There's horrible design everywhere.
Yeah.
There's conflicting colors.
Sunset Overdrive is really good.
Yeah, Sunset Overdrive is gorgeous.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah. I've never played it.
Have I died yet?
Yes, you have. You died at the start like 5 times.
Do you think Sunset Overdrive was worth losing Insomniac and Ratchet and Clank?
That's
They
bullcrap.
lost-
They haven't
I'm going
passed.
on the gym.
They probably passed Ratchet and Clank onto someone else.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna
I
do.
struggled on that, getting that gem for over an hour, and I just did it in one go. I don't know if I'm happy or freaking pissed off like crazy.
I'd be pissed because you're a
You
fucking
better save
queer.
this save, Ben, because I don't see you doing that. It's really, really, really hard.
Certainly in game footage, mate.
Next is the hardest level in the game.
No, it's not.
Oh, we're actually finally at the end of the
Use
game.
that word 3 times now.
I
A
mean it.
sentence.
Check this. This is the hardest level in the game.
Oh my god. And there it is, ladies and
Jesus
gentlemen.
Christ. You made it.
Made it,
About
boys.
damn time.
Oh my god, that was so hard.
Holy shit, man.
Alright, final boss. Final boss in this game is kind of underwhelming.
Hey guys, I didn't even think he was gonna make it. I know, it was so hard.
Alright. the Jigster. Let's finish
It would have been a lot easier and
Guys,
maybe
was he even gonna change?
half as long if we weren't doing the whole pass the pad thing.
You're a pass.
Probably wouldn't have been.
This is the most
That's
epic
racist
Let's Play we've ever
neocortex.
done.
Yeah, that's racist, man.
Down, you Bandicoot!
Yeah.
Kill the Bandicoot! Kill the Bandicoot! Kill the Bandicoot! Kill the
Neocortex
Bandicoot!
does not have a big head. Leave
What's
him
up with
alone.
Cortex's eyes in this game?
Yeah, everything about his characterization is
No,
totally.
you know the little red between his the white part in his eye.
Yeah,
he has
that
on
isn't
his
that
eye.
isn't in the Wrath of Cortex and stuff.
Yeah, it's bugging out because of the textures and the polygons.
It looks
No.
way better on
Looks
the
like-
later
It looks like
games.
his eyes bloodshot.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is.
We thought the death animation finished. God.
You did that to his castle. He didn't do anything. You
No,
walked through
no,
it.
because we the Great Hall and stuff.
Literally, you just jumped through.
No, because we let off. No, the reason
If
that
anything,
happened.
you avoided things.
No, listen, that literally happened because of the lab. We went inside his lab, and the last thing we did was destroy a bunch of stuff and let off a TNT. So it blew the lab up, all the chemicals blew up, and a chemical fire, which can only be put out with aluminium.
I just saw
Science.
the Lion King tree.
Hashtag shine.
I really like the design and the theme of this game. The Australia thing.
Yeah, it is very good.
Australia.
I do think other games like Mario 64 did better jobs because they actually show us other parts of the world. But whatever.
Oh, this is so anti-climactic.
Yeah, it's so goddamn
It'd be
boring.
sick if the
What
castle
type of
just
final
fell
boss
down.
is this?
No,
It's
the
so easy too.
The castle should fall down on fire, break the Blympion and him off his ship, and you guys just fist fight.
This
in the
next
air.
hit is the hardest one ever. Oh my god, watch this.
Drake set piece with like button.
Yeah, and then you have to button bash while you choke him underwater. That'd be mad too.
Waterfall style.
And I did it.
I would actually be very happy with the new God of War.
No,
No,
but
Yeah,
Everyone's
I
done
don't
with
give
that
a crap about God of War anymore. God of War sucks.
I can't wait to see it on PS4 actually. The graphics really blew me away. God of War 3 really blew me away.
No,
Imagine on PS4.
Well, I did it.
Shit.
I want Santa Monica to just make something new.
I
I
rose
rose
up
a drink now, you piece of crap.
yeah, sure. I don't know. It took me half an hour.
You what,
You
mate?
didn't crash point that girl when you
He absolutely did. You effing railed her, and then she ran. He left her with her pregnant, and then bailed on her so he could raise Coco, his abandoned daughter, who is nowhere to be
Yeah,
found.
Ascension just put me off.
What the hell are you talking about? Anyway, the Let's Play's over. Let's see our final thoughts.
Um,
Crash Bandicoot is
Yeah,
for
man,
a
it's
PlayStation
good.
near you. Worth about
Play it if you want to.
$7.99 platinum, box complete. $14.99.
Hey, Mark
Black Label.
Cerny, yeah, there you go.
Mark Cerny, the
Oh my god, he's
the
there.
brilliant architecture of the PS4.
The architect, Knack.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
little things like him walking on the stage of the announcement of PS4 and to Crash music, dun 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 dun. They hinting at shit, man.
Nah, that was
Sony are trying to violate.
That was very on purpose. It was a
No.
huge insult.
Yeah, Sony are trying to violate.
dude, they're pissing me off. I'm not even joking.
It's like they wanted us to hate Knack.
No, they want to.
It's
They
like
want to.
everything was coordinated
Knack-
perfectly. Knack to be
Even the name.
the worst game ever.
Knack
What are you freaking doing?
Knack is just a robot
Why
Crash
did you
as
do
well.
that?
He has the hair and everything. He's just a robot Crash.
It doesn't mean they're making a
It's-
Crash game.
It's like they wanted me to hate Knack.
Even the name.
That's probably the best line of her
Crazy
Knack
thing
ever.
ever.
The what
Anyway.
I'm saying is, companies fire up people to see how much hype.
I'm gonna
they get.
end the recording
They're
now,
looking
so
for
wrap
hype.
this up.
But no people hype. They know
You
the hype.
sounded like conspiracy theories. If you look here.
Wrap this up. So I'm gonna end the recording now. That's
So
Crash
anyway,
Bandicoot.
what I think you guys should do,
Basically,
right?
you know,
if you're
Brendan
still
O'Brien.
He did one voice. He's the whole guy who does every voice in this game. It's one dude.
Okay, so if you're still watching
In
this,
memory of
Rest in
Time
peace,
in
Time
Kim,
in
which you
Kim.
guys probably aren't,
Never lived to see
I just thought I'd say,
God rest his soul.
fuck you guys, and thanks
That's
for...
Crash Bandicoot. Go buy it. It's available on the PlayStation near you. Bye.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Suck my balls.